Hi dear traders, today is Friday, March 25th and I'm pleased to present you a fresh market review prepared for InstaForex. The burning issue today is oil. Western analysts are trying to puzzle out how much oil will trade. They share the viewpoint that oil is set to trade firmly about 100. They predict a price range between $100 and $120 a barrel. Besides, I'd like to discuss my trading ideas for gold on the chart, so let's go. I have been telling you the whole week that it makes sense to buy gold. Let me remind you about my trading idea. My idea rests on the low hit following the Fed's policy meeting. The metal made a retracement and then the price railed 350 pips. So I managed to take 350 pips of profit. I pinpointed an interest target, those breakout was triggered by the NATO summit. They didn't make any decision yesterday. I expect gold to rise higher. Investors have overcome panic and fears, but demand for gold is still strong. Charts for silver also confirm high demand. I see some engulfing on the daily chart and I hope that gold will extend its rally. My ambitious bullish plan for gold suggests the upper target at $2,075 a troy ounce. Maybe a bit higher. My dream is the gold rally. It could happen at once or after a while. Yesterday I closed some of my long positions on gold and I'm keeping more positions. I reckon the price will jump 50,000 pips from the levels at which I entered the market. What's going on with the euro-dollar pair? The euro is confusing me from the technical aspect. Why? Let me explain. We all understand that the euro-dollar pair is locked inside a triangle. The instrument is unable to escape from the triangle either upwards or downwards. Actually, it has left the triangle to the right. Nobody's happy about it. Here is a technical analysis. What is more interesting is that the currency pair left nice targets downwards and upwards. There is a 50-50 chance that the price may hit any of those targets. Now the pair is trading about the levels of yesterday's American session. The greenback was losing ground in the Asian trade. It would be great if the pair hit the upper target first and then the lower one. It will be a move of at least 100 pips. The second scenario is the opposite. First the price drops and then jumps. You may say that my plan is lame because I don't know where the price will go first. In fact, everything is plain. I'm plotting you two zones. We should open positions only in these zones. In any case, you earn 100 pips, so not bad with a stop loss of 20-30. Let's wait and see how the euro will move. The sterling pound. The sterling pound is too soft. It has got stuck. The trading week is nearly over. Congratulations to those who coped with high volatility. The pound-dollar pair is likely to close this week with a pin bar on the weekly chart indicating uncertain market sentiment on the sterling. The pound worked out its engulfing and settled at 2-week highs. I don't see any signal on the daily chart and the sterling is sleeping. I'm betting against the US dollar in the long term, and I told you long ago that the sterling has a great target to hit. For the time being, the price is inside a large long-term corridor. The pound used to approach the upper border a few times, so we assume that it will be broken sooner or later. The same happened with then lower border. The price approached it 3 times and broke through. The currency market, trades within certain limits, unlike the stock market that is expected to grow. By the way, the Moscow exchange opened today in the red after a long suspension. Russian stocks are in despair. So let's discuss the dollar-yen pair. The fundamentals are the following. The US Fed begin raising interest rates and more rate hikes will follow. Traders have been speculating about these policy moves since November. At the same time, the Bank of Japan is not going to make any tightening. They are adamant about their ultra-soft monetary policy. Such subordinates cause the long-term super trade. The US dollar is set to strengthen and the yen is doomed to weakness. So the outlook for the dollar-yen pair is bullish. I don't know how to cheer up those who want to trade this instrument. This week is very close to a climax. I hope that the yen will settle at its mirror level at 118. That's all for today. The hard week is coming to an end, and if you are planning what to do at the weekend, it will be a great idea to practice trading on a simulator. See you next week online. Bye bye.